snob. I mean, we're not a snob, but we did buy an overpriced house to store the baby in. You know what I mean? In a nice area.
Hello, what's the crack? What's the story? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out some Micky Flanagan. I love Micky Flanagan. He's so funny. I don't care what you say. I think he's on tour right now, so you guys are seeing him live. You guys are lucky. This is Watching Thomas the Tank Engine. Let's go.
Put my life out in the late 80s. Met a very nice girl. Proper middle class. She's been skiing and everything. And and we were about 4 years ago. We were together 6 years. We were making love, right? Making love. She said, I want a baby. I want a baby. I said, well, if you come off the pill, I'll start leaving it in, right? So I started leaving it in. Child came along, was created. My wife, quite a middle class woman, she said, after a few months, she said, I'm losing my identity. She said, losing my identity. I said, have you finished your cleaning? Comes up there, you've got a cleaner. Everyone's got a cleaner now. Poor people have got cleaners. So, she went back to work, leaving me to bring the child up. So I'm pushing him along the street in his £500 pram, which I resented initially. Then I got involved in a race in Summerfields. Oh no, turns on a tanner. Some idiot.
Yo, having a baby is expensive. Like, I'm an uncle and my sister had a baby last time. I remember when they did during the old Amazon thing, Amazon wish list. When I saw the prices of the buggies, of the clothes are cheap enough, but like different toys and everything, the bedding, I'm like, what? This stuff are expensive. The car seats. What? I never knew babies were that expensive. Wow, you guys are trying. You guys have 2, 3, 4 kids. Fair play to you. Fair play.
£200 buggy tried to cut me up. I said, come on, mate, there's a monkey's worth of Premet coming through here. Shouldn't you be in Arstons with that thing? I'm not a snob. I mean, we're not a snob, but we did buy an overpriced house to store the baby in. You know what I mean? In a nice area. And my wife went back to work, so she said, it's the thing about having children is it is a bit tedious because you get up early with them. You get up about 6:30. By about 7:30, you're running out of ideas, right? So the government say, not too much telly, not too much telly. They don't know what they're talking about. He loves a bit of telly. Never once has this little boy turned to me and gone, there's nothing on, Dad. So I put him by the telly, right? He's watching Thomas the Tank Engine. I'm reading about the budget deficit, which is very high, as we know, and you should be more worried about it. He's watching Thomas, I'm reading the paper. He's watching Thomas, I'm reading the paper. Suddenly, I'm watching Thomas. 2 years later, I'm a massive fan of Thomas.
That's so true. When I went back home to see my niece the last time, there's this lady that the kids love now. She's American. I forgot what her name is. Is it Gloria or what's her name? I can't remember what her name is, but she does all this stuff for kids. She teaches them, ABC, 1, 2, 3. Can't remember what her name is. She's a little tiny lady like that. But yeah, my niece was watching her, and then when my niece is asleep, I just kept watching it. I was watching for like an hour. Like, how did I get here? He just literally just grabs you in. It's so interesting. Like, we wonder why the kids love this stuff, but it's one of the ones that once you actually spend time watching it, you have no other choice. It's like, oh, it's actually not bad. I was learning my ABCs again in a very fun way. Sorry. Let me know what that. I forgot the ladies. Yeah, she's so good. She's so good.
I've got to know the trains again, haven't I? Their little personalities, you think, Toby's turned up. This will be a blinder, this will. Because where he's not a proper diesel or a steamy, and he's square, he plays up a bit, So you're guaranteed a good episode with Toby. Now, the worst thing about having children, you're thoroughly enjoying an episode of Thomas. The little boy looks up at me and thinks, he's enjoying himself a bit. I'm not having that. think I'll go off and top myself, all right? So he goes and gets in the oven. Keep me on my toes, and you have to go, hot, hot, hot! Hot, hot, hot! And you miss the end of Thomas. It ruins the rest of your day. Ruins it. It gnaws away at you. You think, how did that end? I was like, and it's not the sort of show you can just pop down the pub that night and start asking about, you know what I mean? Like saying to people, I don't suppose you saw Thomas this morning, did you? They brought the orchestra over, right, to play out the Fate, the So Dar Fate. They've only sent Percy to pick them up, haven't they? I don't know what the Fat Controller's thinking about sometimes, I really don't. We know it's a job for Gordon, don't we? Possibly Henry at a push. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been absolutely lovely. Thank you very much. Enjoy listening.
These guys have been doing it for years. This is like 15, 20 years ago. This is a long time ago. And I've just been watching this guy lately. And I'm just literally every single special, every single clip I watch, it's just unbelievable. He's so, so good. So please, if I haven't checked out any comedians that you guys think I might like, please comment them down below. Please, 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 please. I can't wait. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share it to your family and friends. Share it to your nan, share it to your granddad, share it to your grandmom, share it to everyone you like or you don't like. And I'll see you soon. Bye bye.